So I'm Phil Schroeder of One Model. I'm here with Lightcast and Jason Bartusch. Jason, can you tell us a little bit about Lightcast?
Yeah, thanks. So a little bit about Lightcast. We're a talent intelligence provider, which really means that we help organizations understand the world outside the four walls of their business.
Yeah.
Specific to what's going on in the labor market, and really how is that going to influence our ability to find the right people in the markets in which we hire them, and how to more effectively manage our existing workforce, given what might be happening in some of the markets that we compete with very aggressively relative to some of our competitors.
Yeah, what can you tell us about skills?
Yeah, absolutely. Skills represents the opportunity to do real flexible workforce transformation, whether it's completely transforming an organization's workforce to pivot towards something new and exciting that the business is going towards, or simply reshape and redesign a specific section of the workforce to move them from a specialty that maybe is getting phased out into a more prioritized focus in the business.
I love that, and I think we have a common culture of despite the hoopla.
Yeah,
I feel like in analytics we are very
everywhere.
much we are a despite the hoopla organization. So it's great. What's on the horizon? What should people be thinking about when they think about that outside view for their organization?
We've kind of got three big initiatives for the business right now. One, of course, is skills. And we just launched kind of a new product, which for us is really just putting a label on something we've been doing for a long time. But we're calling it Skills Navigator. And it's really a package of our professional services and our software, really designed to help organizations understand, hey, what does the skills journey mean for us? And how can we use this information to make more informed talent decisions? That's priority one. Priority two is just a really intense focus on expanding our global coverage. Our goal is to package all of the data that Lightcast has, which is a tremendous amount of information, distill it down into simple, easy to navigate applications to help our employers understand global trends on a very macro level across the entire world.
And number three?
Oh, number three, forgive me. Number three is generative AI, right?
Yeah.
So of course, another hoopla one. So for us, generative AI is just creating a better way for a customer to come into our ecosystem, answer a question using ask a question using natural language and get a simple answer back. So it'll also direct them to the reports. It also has access to our knowledge base. It also has access to all of our thought leadership. So it's a truly comprehensive tool that's really just helping our customers consume the large corpus of Lightcast data in a really simple way.
Yeah, and I think the speed to interact with applications, I mean, again, we are approaching it in a despite the hoopla sort of way, but just being able to do more things in One Model faster with it, to ask a question, to me it almost evokes, if you've ever used a command line, you can be so fast and powerful with it, and it's sort of bringing the best of those two worlds together, where you can just fire away with your question and not have to drag and click and point and all of that. So I'm excited about it too.
What about you? What's new on your time?
Generative AI, of course. And but in addition to that, just our product team has been making just a number of investments in the user interface, and things like tile styling, like things like cosmetic things that are really kind of putting us over the top when it comes to building an analytics product internally that is exactly what you want it to be. So we've always been a leader in customization and flexibility, but now we can kind of put that additional layer on the top so that a team internally can feel like they built their analytics tool, and then layering generative AI over the top of that so they can do things really quickly, and then our strength in machine learning continuing to push that. So.
And what's also new for both of us is a new partnership that we signed just a couple of days ago.
Exactly.
But the one thing I'll add is I think we're both of the same mind, where it's not about the data, it's about the story, and it's not about the story, it's about the storyteller. And our new partnership is basically providing our mutual customers the opportunity to have their internal workforce data synthesized by One Model, complemented by external labor market insights powered by us, giving them that inside-outside comparison to really allow them to make meaningful people decisions using the best available data. So,
exactly. I would try to summarize that, but that was so perfect that we're just going to leave it there. Absolutely. Great to see you today.
Thanks all.